Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Voltz, and I'm bringing you this Liverpool past and present season that I told you I would do if you watched my Team of the Season pack opening. So this idea came into my head when I was actually watching one of the Liverpool games, and I just thought, you know, I've got a really good idea for a past and present team that I think I could incorporate, because we've got a lot of old players kicking around the Premier League. So I thought I'd get this season going, but as you can see, it's not starting too well for me, and there's a bit of a mixed match of all players, and most of the players we have now are generally quite old, slow, and just don't have the knack they did back in 2005 was the year I had in my mind. But as you see, we go 3-0 down in the first game, and it really doesn't start well. And for me, I just thought, well, okay, maybe that's a one-game blip, but some of the teams we're up against, I mean, my team just had no chance at all. And it was close in some games, but here's the main man, Emil Heskey, to make it 1-0, and the first goal of his season. And look at that, Heskey is just he's a proud man right now. But it just seems that every time we score a goal, it doesn't matter whether it's the Liverpool past and present season, any game I play, any time I score a goal, I will concede pretty much straight after. And as you can see in this game, it's just blitzing. This game, it's Luis Garcia with a nice cutback, and it makes it 2-1 with a very nice finish. Luis Garcia is actually my favourite Liverpool player, so when I found out on Futhead that he was available, I just had to snatch him up. But there we go again, conceding a goal, making it 2-2 in this very tight game. Reyna's actually not the keeper I thought he would be. He does make quite a lot of mistakes, but Heskey with the ball, and flipping hell, man. Garcia with a left foot cracker. He really does love scoring against Czech, doesn't he? I mean, yeah, he is such a great player, but you can guess what's coming. It's 3-2, but what do we do straight away? This goal, I take my hat off to him. That's a nice finish, but I was very, very annoyed when I conceded that at the time. So the points are shared in this game. 3-3 was probably a fair result, to be honest. So we make a couple of changes for the next game. We bring in Risu at left back, Cisse up front. The rest stays the same, and Aga makes it 1-0. Great start to the game, as we always start in a game, go 1-0 up, and we chuck it away. Because as we guess, what are we saying, 12 minutes? Was that 2 minutes after the first goal? We've given them a chance to get back in the game, and of course they get back in right down the middle. It's 1-1. So this season I've really struggled with a few of the older players in particular, as you could imagine. It's just their pace, they're just not up to the standards of some of the players you face, like Benzema and the sort of pacey players that just can't, you know, they'll just run around them. So we really struggled, and Reyna is making mistake after mistake, and I tell you, most other keepers would probably save that, but I think chemistry played a huge part, and it just showed me during this season that I've done this past and present, just how integral it is to making a good team. But as we take this really big hit in the game, it's 4-1. I think I make some changes, and Suarez brings me a consolation goal to make it 4-2. But what do we say? Hey, what are we saying? Hey, we score a goal, and they score straight away. It doesn't matter how many times I do it, I always concede. So that game finished 5-2. There was a few other games where, if you notice, there was an extra draw. That was a 0-0 draw. Probably would have been 1-1 if I'd scored, but we take the lead 1-0 again, mate. I had to start off so well, and I actually managed to hold on for quite a while, but then a sloppy goal. I mean, that should never have gone in. It was a season full of mistakes, and that's that man again, Benzema. He's just popping up everywhere, and that's to credit a very nice ball, but nothing I can do. It's just the way it goes when you use these older players. I really was expecting it to be a little bit easier, but the older players just can't do it. And I was actually trying to change player at that point, and I held LB, and he chipped it over the bar. Probably would have grabbed me a point. Although, knowing the way this has gone, it would have probably finished 3-2. So we take that, we make some changes. We bring in Mr. Emil Heskey and make some changes to a 4-3-3, but we give away a penalty, and that is a very lucky goal. I have to say, against the bar, I was quite pissed at that point. But what can we do? It's 1-0. We've got to get our heads up and try and get the lead. But Suarez is cutting them in, and oh my god, the skill is coming out. But will it be a goal? Of course it will. Of course it will. 1-1. Can we hold on to a equalising goal for a while? No, because it's 2-1. And yeah, that's just... I didn't even have the courage to show you guys, because there were just some awful goals. But you can see my face. I wasn't trying to quit. I was literally throwing the controller around and going absolutely nuts because it was driving me insane. And he gets through again, and I bring Reyna out, and I just think, well, stuff this, man. Nothing is going my way, and just so happens to fall to him, and it makes it 4-1. And it's just been a season full of that, and there's not much I can do against that, really. So that's just you know, we did end up getting relegated, but that's what was left in my files after I tried to bring up the rest of the games. I don't know why it had been erased, but the season we got relegated. So for my next season, we're fighting to come back up to Division 6. So if you really enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow strong. I really do appreciate it. Peace!